welcome back to a new video by Reviews on Anything. My name is Peter and today we're having a look at this food jar from Stanley. Stanley is of course a maker of all kinds of vacuum insulated things, from thermos flasks to food jars like this and everything in between. And what stands out in terms of the brand itself to me is the quality of the products. They're such high quality, they actually do what they say on the tin, no pun intended, and overall they are just bulletproof, literally, which is actually something they advertise with, that they shot bullets at them and their products still survived. So let's have a look at this food jar. First of all, we have to talk about the size. It is 24 ounces, which is 0.7 liters, and here with a half liter sports water bottle and some sunglasses for context, you can see approximately how big it is. It's quite the chunky unit, especially with the handle on the side, which is non-collapsible. So you have a big thing, certainly not something you carry around lightly. It is also quite heavy due to obviously all the stainless steel that are used. Now the lid doubles as a sort of cup or bowl, so you will. So this is something you can, for example, you put soup in and pour it in the bowl before you eat it. You have this super thick lid that closes everything off, and then you have the jar itself. Nothing fancy to see here, no Wi-Fi or Bluetooth included, no speakers. It is just the unit itself. Again, here for size comparison, my hand and arm, it is quite a big unit. Now 0.7 liters is of course a nice size. Compare this to the half liter jar here from Hydro Flask, a very different design. You can see that it is much taller. It actually is very reminiscent of the Master Series thermos that Stanley also makes. It is pretty much a smaller version of that. And that actually brings me to the biggest downside of this food jar as well, which is the opening. It is very suitable for anything liquid like soup, for example, but it is slightly less suitable for anything solid. You can see here with the Hydro Flask unit, it is just one large giant opening, making it not only easier to eat out of, but also much easier to put food into. And the feeling of reusing parts that they already make is also applicable to the bowl, because Stanley also makes drinking mugs, and as you can see, I have one here, same color, same series, and it is remarkably similar to the lid of this food jar. So, that is a bit of a thing. It feels like they reused parts. It doesn't make the product any worse, but I think they could have done a better job in designing this, because they also make sort of food thermoses outside this Master Series, because the black ones are all the Master Series, and they have a bigger opening and a more traditional design, so to speak. So, it is not like they can't do it. But that doesn't take anything away from the quality of the product. It has all kinds of claims, obviously, for keeping your food hot and cold for more than 20 hours. I haven't tested that out because that is dependent on so many circumstances. But the only place where there is any heat leakage, because that's always the big factor with these food jars, is here around the neck. That part isn't insulated, that purely serves as a pouring function, but thanks to the insulated lid/bowl, you keep that under wraps as well. Which is awesome, and it works really well because they have this Quadvac technology that they use in order to keep the heat in. And I've had many occasions where the food was actually still so hot in the jar that I had to let it sit and cool down for a little bit before I could eat it. So that is, nothing wrong with the performance. And overall, this is a great jar, if only the top opening was a little bit bigger. This is all I have for you in this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.